Jeff is your console trainer for the day and wears many hats. But just all around good guy.
Okay, so this is a Neo console.
If you haven't signed this list, please do.
You have 2 monitors. Okay, they are touchscreen monitors. Okay, so it makes it real easy when you're getting to anything. You just touch and go. You also can use the mouse here if that's more comfortable for you. Okay, your keyboard is located in here. This fit a iPhone 5 great, but then they made them bigger and it doesn't fit anymore. But you're going to see the kids probably plug in because you can charge right here on the USB ports. Also, if you have an iPad, around or something, you can just download the software and you can run this console from an iPad.
Cool.
So if you're sitting out in the house and you're trying to look at looks, you can bring it up on an iPad. So this console will take you to wherever you want to go. There's motorized faders, so if you're bringing up house lights, and I don't have it connected yet because I've got to have the correct IP and stuff, and they just took this out of the box. So, so Jim and I will do that. We also before we leave.
You're not talking to the system?
No,
Just plug the
it's it.
plug the DMX cable in.
Oh, the DMX line. Okay.
Yeah, and then you will.
Okay.
I think you. Yeah.
Let's see, where was it? So there's motorized faders, so if you have a look, like you have house lights up and another look, and you want to flip to a page, you're at a new page. When you go back, those faders will be there. Okay? The thing about that is that you have to remember that they are there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? So there's that. Excuse me 1 second here. We have it connected via a Cat 5 cable underneath. I'll go with it, Jim. And they're supposed to cut a hole in the
Ken said that the cabinet guy is coming to do that.
and then that way we can drop the cables behind. I put the monitors up on top because that's just the way I like it. The way they're set up. You can set them off to the side, you can put them anywhere you want. I am plugging a DMX line. I heard Jim explaining DMX to everybody. That's just DMX. It's a protocol. It talks to the systems. It's not any of the old-fashioned up and down incandescent stuff. This is our system properties. Mouse. Right here. And that tells us where things are at, control-wise and stuff. So this is your DMX outputs. You have 1,024 channels. So you can run a bunch of moving lights and do all that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Roger.
And then this here takes it via Ethernet, which is another way we do this. So I'm just going to make this universe 1. Should be okay.
Now, yeah, you're talking about
I know.
in my head.
I know, and
All
I
I
don't.
want to know is like, how do you put, program each
Well,
one?
let me do something easy here. This is a patch. Okay,
Okay.
this is your patch screen. This is for if you have another fixture you want to add it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you come into here, and what you'll see in here is you'll see available fixtures, and there's a whole list here.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so this list
They
goes
can
on.
give you
And,
a picture.
yeah, this list goes on and on and on. So when you have your fixtures, you can pick your fixtures, put in the quantity, and you would take it up to, you find an open spot, like this is unpatched here, so you can patch them here.
Yeah, that's nice.
You
I doubt
have
that's
to,
gonna happen, but
right, you have to remember that you have to address the fixtures. They
Mhm.
have an address on them.
okay.
Okay, so on the back of the fixture, you would have to address it that doesn't interfere. Did you give her a patch sheet or a plot?
I gave her the plot, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
She got it right there.
Okay, so as you can see, everything is numbered here. So you can't put it as the same as this because then you'll overlap. You'll find an open space. He did this relatively well where he left spaces. So this goes up to 161, and then it starts at 201. So
Oh,
you
good.
have
So you
40
have the-
channels open
Okay,
there.
good.
So there's a lot of open area.
Highly unlikely, but hey, you never know.
You never know. Okay, so there's patch. In running the console, you select your fixtures, you can do it like this. Okay? And then you hit at full, and they should be on at full.
Do you have control? After?
Huh?
Do you have control?
Relays are off, right? Relays off.
1 through 6 are locked on.
Okay.
So, but
1 through 6 should be the front pipe.
no. Oh, yes, sorry. 1 through 6 are not locked on. So no, the relays are not on. So you need to. Just leave them on for now so people have.
So they should be on. There we go.
Mr. King Jones.
Okay.
Here, just one.
Let me release it. Let me just do this.
Just leave them on.
So here are the relays. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put them here on fader 1, okay? So I'm gonna take them at full. Okay, that's all the relays, that's the power for the lights, okay? So when I want to record a submaster in here, I come in here and it's pretty simple. I wanna record sub 1. Record sub 1, this is another way you can hit it here. Hit enter. It says success. So I can release this, okay? Now I can bring them up and they're at full. Now I don't have to worry about it, they're on.
Okay.
When I get my fixtures, I can say, these fixtures at full, they're on. Now, what do I want to do with them? I can come to my color chart here and pick my colors.
Oh, how nice.
Okay? Whatever colors I want. And there you go. Then, once I have the colors picked, and whatever else I want on, I want these back ones on. So I want those in this color, or here, or here. Whatever I have selected will change colors. Does that make sense to you? Now I want to record this look into a submaster. So how would I do it? Just think of it. What am I saying?
Record it into a submaster. So
Right.
do you hit record first or the submaster first?
I want to record
Okay, so you record.
sub 2, enter, release. Okay, and you see it's lit, so something's in there, so
Yes.
bring it up.
So do I just press it?
You can press it, that's a bump, so it's gonna go up and down.
Okay. So how do I make it stay?
Push the fader up.
I'll just push the fader up.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. That's as simple as it is. Now,
And you could change that doing the same procedure.
yes, you just pick the fixtures you want. It could be any fixtures. Okay? You turn them at full. Okay?
Okay. I want to write this down.
That's
Go
fine.
back. Go back again.
And there's a,
And yeah,
there's
I
a
don't.
quick
I don't,
guide.
Oh, there's a quick one. Okay.
Yeah,
'cause
there's
I
a
can't
quick
read
guide
that
there.
well. So
Also-
you're selecting the lights or the fixtures first,
correct.
right? And then
Hit at full. to
say you
turn them
want
on.
to. Do you? Oh, at full is first. Okay, at
Yeah.
full.
That gets them up.
Right.
Now, say I just want to do these Legos here, so I deselect those. They're still at full,
Okay.
and I select the color I want them in. So I like that blue. And I go over here and I select this fixture and this fixture, and I want those in green.
Okay.
But see, I had these selected. I didn't deselect them, so they turned green.
They have to be selected first
You have to select them, and then you have to deselect them to
to keep
If you're changing, if
to
you're
keep
doing
them part of that.
right. So see how these all turned green? So I'll
Right.
go back to this, and I want that really in blue, and I'll take that off so it doesn't get changed. I'll take this one here,
Oh. Okay. Okay.
and I want that in whatever I put in orange. Okay.
Can I try that?
Yeah.
So, do I deselect them in some way or release?
Well,
That
if you
release
wanna
them all?
clear them all,
Clear them all?
release.
So that's all, that releases all of them.
Double
Okay.
tap it, and
That
then they
releases
go away.
everything. So if I just wanna select,
These are your relays, where it says
Oh, okay.
relays, that is just power. They
That-
need to be
okay.
on for the lights to be on.
oh, I see, okay.
Yes.
All right, so if I just wanna pick, I don't know
Go
which
ahead.
lights are which, but let's just say I
Well,
wanna,
the Lecos,
No, you want the bottom one, huh?
go ahead,
all the way across?
if you want.
Oh,
Go
that's
ahead.
gonna, oh, I see, so
So just release that,
it's this one here.
yes,
I see where I didn't see where I had to put my finger. Okay.
okay?
So if I want to select one of these to be red, I would select it.
Mm-hmm. That took it off.
That did take it off.
So you wanna go
Oh,
through
I
it?
have to do it at full first.
Yes, to see the light. So if you're trying to do individual lights and build on something, so start with one, go at full.
Okay.
Okay, that's where that light is.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay.
Do you follow me?
Yes, I'm following you.
Now set it in
Now,
the
if
color
I
you
say I
want.
wanted that color,
There you go.
and in order to keep it that way, I just let it go and then go on to my next one.
Go to your next light, you wanna deselect it, cause
But-
once that red ring is around it, it is, you are changing things, you are doing
Okay.
things.
Okay, I'm not selecting that, now I'm going
Put
to
the pad
another
down.
light.
Look out.
The what?
I said you put the
I
pad
know,
down.
right? Now,
Business
now I
stuff.
wanna get into it. Okay,
Okay.
so I go to the next light,
Mm-hmm.
and,
Full, to see
At
where your
full.
light's at.
oh, okay,
And pick your color.
and then, let's see, green, gee,
You
that looks like
deselect?
Christmas. Okay, and then it stays
Or
that way if
save.
I go like that.
Yes.
That's safe.
Well, it's not saved, it's just in that color.
It's just in
Okay.
that color for now.
Right.
And now say I wanna record that as a,
Q?
Q?
Let's make it a Q,
okay,
okay?
that I'm
So you
understanding.
need to make sure that these fixtures are selected,
Oh, okay,
okay?
always
And then,
select them first.
what do we wanna do?
We want a cue.
Well, we want
We
to
wanna record the cue.
record
Okay,
Q,
so we record
Q,
Q one.
one,
This one here?
yeah, enter. Success, there's
That's
Q
over
one.
there. Okay,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Pretty
It's
easy, I
very
mean,
easy.
it's, once you start getting the feel of
Yeah.
it, it's really easy. And you can set up groups and you can go next fixture, and set your looks. Now,
Now say I want.
I like that Q.
Okay,
Right? So let's add in here, oh, I don't want that one. Let's take those to full. Okay, and put them in a color. If you don't see it here, you hit color. Pick your
that's
color.
easy. Let's give it some blue.
Okay, now update Q one, enter.
And that adds it to it.
And that adds it to it. So you can change it. It's just pretty simple. It's keystrokes. There are other ways to do this. It's what you're going to feel comfortable with.
Mhm.
Okay? So we want to release all this. It's in the queue.
I wanna write down these commands because.
Okay. Now remember,
Release, that's what.
let me show you something else real quick. If we go into options, open quick start guide. There it is.
Oh, God.
So
Okay,
if you lose that,
Okay, I'm with
you
you.
have it right here.
I'm with you.
And you
Okay.
can also go in here and options and open user guide, which is the full manual.
Okay.
Okay? They are under options.